Welcome everybody for a brand new episode of F1 2012. I am James Early. We're joined by James Jr. and George, who has a new game to showcase for you. It's my copy of F106 on the PlayStation 2. Yes! Wow! Exciting, right? So in the Platinum Games box that they used to do for PS2. I don't know what made them Platinum compared to normal games. I don't know. Might be a promotional thing. And it's just that it's out my reach, so I can't actually reach it and show you. But it's there. I promise you it is there. So, 5 races in a row. 5 point scoring finishes in a row. 3 podiums in those 5 races. And now we head to the British Grand Prix. Could be one of the finest days of my career. This could be a terrible day. I don't know. There's no rain on the radar. And as far as I remember, I don't think we're too quick around this track. We weren't in Season 1 because I went back and watched the video for Season 1. We didn't do too well. And we got a penalty for crashing into Maldonado as well. Classic. Classic. So if it's any better than Season 1, I'll be happy. I'd like to score points, of course. I'd like to finish ahead of Mark Webber because we are forcing Webber into retirement. Very nice. Jump into the game. Welcome. This is the game. This is F1 2012. Hello, F106 for the PS2. That is my name. F106 for the PS2. You have a German version of the game. As in, you have a German version of F106. Is that what you mean? But yeah, hi guys. Diego, Lancelot, Virgin, James, Thompson, Keo. How are we all doing? Good, I hope. Race information for Silverstone. Objectives are really high. Qualify 8th, finish 5th. I don't think we're going to meet the quali objective. Who knows what happens in the race. And it's going to be sunny for the race as well. Might not be suiting our type of driving. These are the championship standings. Schumacher and Rosberg, the first drivers, should I say, to reach 100 points scored. They're ahead of Vettel. So it's the German 1, 2, 3 with the British 4, 5, 7. Almost 4, 5, 6. It's the Germans versus the Brits at the British Grand Prix, which is pretty exciting. And then it'll be the German Grand Prix tomorrow, I think, right? Yeah, the German Grand Prix will be after this one, so it's pretty crazy, I think. We're ahead of both Lotuses. We're ahead of Webber. We are 21 points ahead of Mark Webber. My gosh. If I don't get a Red Bull seat, then something's wrong. Mercedes leading the way by 52 points ahead of McLaren. And then it's Red Bull, Lotus, Sauber. Very closely followed by Scuderia Toro Rosso. Williams are now ahead of Ferrari again. So Ferrari back down to 8th place, which is hilarious, I tell you. Hilarious. Just saw a comment. Somebody saying, I've got some tips and tricks for you on F1 2012. Just before I started the stream, I was reading it. Their tip number 1 was, always run 1-1 wings. I've heard about the 1-1 wing strat. I don't know if is it beneficial? Should I be testing this out right now? I could give it a go. I could try it. Great Britain. Right now it's 7-4. Fine, if I do 1-1 wings, let's see what it's like. In practice. I just realised my... Like, not even... There we go. I wasn't facing the actual screen. Great. Hello, Johnny. How's it going? Good evening. We're just in practice. Oi. Johnny, yeah, I'm good, man. Yeah. Why does my car sound like that? Krabby, you say it sounds weird? Hello, Elliot. What have you said? You deleted it. Hello. That's the Oh, you misspelled. That's understandable. Don't like the auto slowdown thing that happens when you go off the track. Thanks, Richard Early. Lucas Blakely. I do not look like Lucas Blakely. This is practice. You only get one practice session. I think it's just practice 3. I'm testing out using 1-1 wings. Just to see if it's any good. It means we'll be faster in a straight line, at least. Hello, Nicholas. One at Monza, of course. Oh no, actually at Monza I was going to go 11-11 wings. It's the opposite. Does it look like it's understeering? I could try the OG setup. Compare times. Skip the race. Yes, smart choice. That felt very understeery. Oh, beautiful. Just didn't even slow down.
We've been pushed down to second place.
37.7 with the 1-1 wings. We do a couple laps with the actual setup. Repairs complete. What repairs? I didn't damage my car. What are you talking about, game? 7-4 wings. Can I use another set of primes? Yes.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
And a mistake, yes, and a mistake. You always remember the AI and tyre wear at this track being atrocious. Oh boy. Oh. It's Senna, says Murray Walker. Okay, do not use DRS going around a corner. Noted. Hi Adam, we are doing actually really well in the championship. In the Toro Rosso, of course, we are 7th. We are ahead of Mark Webber. We want Mark Webber's seat at Red Bull. That was massive understeer, but I think it's because I had grass on my tyres. That's just as much understeer as the 1-1 wings through cops. Much better through there, though. You'd just be James Hurley. Oh, we're off. I'm the same pace. Whatever. Doesn't make much of a difference. I feel more comfortable with the higher wings though. Promix, was it you who left the comment? I didn't actually see who left the comment. James Early the second. Maybe I am James Early the second. Who knows? Maybe I'm not the original. In fact, I don't think I am the original. Yeah, whether it's 7-4 wings or 1-1 wings, I'm still slow. I hate understeer. The worst feeling of driving a car is understeer. So if I can help it, I don't want to feel it. So then that makes driving unenjoyable, in my opinion. Try out 11-1. You're serious. It's the only time I'm taking advice from anybody in the chat. Using all the prime tyre sets. Oh, it's Maldonado! Well, too late now. I've got on new primes. Bro! I just want some space. Made you crash on F124. Good. My favourite football player of all time. Jody Jones. Did I watch football last night? No, I did not. Kept up with the score, watched the highlights afterwards. Didn't watch any of them live though. None of the wing changes make any difference to me. I'm going to get to qualifying. I'll just run the setup that I had. What damage? Where's it getting this damage from?
We've lost some time repairing the car.
Keep saying, oh, you got damage. You got damage. What damage? Did Pastel cause me damage? Or do I have another tabs? Other things, man. I'm not taking the game too seriously. I just like driving. I hate it when it gets too, oh, I need to check the setup. I need to make 2/10 here. I'm not too bothered, honestly. I just want to enjoy playing the game. That's it.
We don't need to push too hard in this session.
I've never been somebody who takes games too seriously. That's all I'll say. So if there's a setup that's going to make me a second quicker, I don't really care if I've got it or not. Doesn't bother me too much. Anyway, qualifying time. When I used to do the old R Factor 2 sim racing, I knew nothing about setups. And my teammates would spend so long developing setups and making all these fine adjustments, and they'll be like, okay, James, test this and let me know what you feel. I don't know. I feel the exact same as I did before. I don't know enough. Hello, Joanne. Hello, Lando. Lando Norris is in the chat. "400 kilometers an hour." Beautiful. Whoa, hello. Oh, Kora Kobayashi, I missed that guy. Jesus, Cove Line is 33.4. Oh my god. "34.6. That's good for me. That's a really nice lap. I'll just do the first sector on the second lap. HWSC, nice to see you. Hello. Oh, it's down. Yeah, never mind then. Oh, this is not going to be a successful race. What damage are you talking about? Why does it keep giving me I don't have damage. A tier system of teams. It's the only game to have it.
The track's looking quite congested right now. Most of the cars are out.
My face of confusion. Doesn't 2010 and 2011 have tier systems? I'm going to bottle the race. Excuse me. I'm in the drop zone. I'm in the drop zone after the first run. Oh dear. Where's my teammate? Ricardo a 34 flat. I'm a 34.6. Kobayashi fastest, of course. I will have to use a new set of tyres.
There's only a few cars out on track. We should consider getting out there.
Okay, fine. I'll go out there. I'll try, Bram. I will try.
Okay, we're in the drop zone. We need you
Bloody
to
hell.
push for a top 17 place, so we're out of Q1.
Hello, Massa.
You've been moved down to 18th place.
No! Damn grass. I'm barely up by a tenth of a second. Okay. I actually feel like that was faster. So 34th. He's 15th. He's done it, potentially. Potentially a Q2 appearance. Oh, tough one. Yeah, Mercedes was tier 1.
5 minutes left for this session.
Skip to the end now. I'm not doing better than that. Get me through to the Q2. To the Q2. He's done it. He's through. 15th place for early. He scrapes through. That's all he needs. A scrape. Petrov, De Resta, De La Rosa, Eek, Hulkenberg, Glock, Karthikeyan. Goodbye, goodbye. Ow. Hurt my hand there. F1 said that Perez could be making a comeback. For who? Who wants Perez? Not me. Johnny's going into the final race of his F1 24 career mode. My gosh. Wait, somebody who asked about hold on. Why is there a copy of F102 in Little James's hand? That is not F102, that is F106. You can't really see it, but that's F106 right there. Carolina got into Q2. So standard procedure right now. Upgraded Caterham. One very fast lap here and I'm through. Maybe. Oh. Okay, Ballon. Aki, I don't know how I'm going to recover from this. Grass. Feels better than my Q1 lap. It's no better than my Q1 lap. What damage? I don't get it. Why does it keep telling me there's damage? Oh, I'm 17th, guys. It's all over. It's so over. I'm not getting better than that. I have no new sets of tyres. That's it. It's 17th place. Oh, dearie me. I don't want to see the standings anymore. Don't show me. I don't want to see. Fallon, you're dangerously close to being on a ignored list where I just ignore all your messages. Is this the same James Early as the 2002 Williams World Champion? It is not. This is a different James Early. Oh god, the Toro Rossos are so low down. The objective was 8th place and I got 17th. Fallon, I want you to take 10 years away. And in 10 years' time, think back to the moment in this YouTube channel chat You'll think, why was I sending those messages? Why did I do that? Wasn't I a strange child? You'll think that. We're so back, P17. Which James Early is the number one James Early? Definitely not this one. Andrew's at work, missing the stream. How's it going? Not good. Not good. You'll be 25 in 10 years. I am 25. That makes you feel old. You're 15. That means you're 15 right now. How can you be old at 15? Fabian, what have you done? What have you done? I don't know. I'll be 35 in 10 years' time. I will, yes. The best James Early is the F1 Challenge one. F1 Challenge James Early will return one day. Let's have a look at the starting grid. Your stepbrother turned 62 today. Happy birthday to your stepbrother. Carl's stepbrother, 62 today. Incredible. No, nothing about 15. I stopped myself from making any sort of weird Senna 15 joke. Rosberg on pole then, the championship leader. Button second, then it's Hamilton, Vettel, Webber up in fifth. We need Webber to somehow crash or finish behind me. Schumacher, Maldonado up in seventh. Raikkonen, Perez, Alonso, the top 10. And then we know the rest of the grid. How'd the project go? Alexa, I have submitted it on time. That's all I can say. Playing Farming Sim 22. Nice. The only Farming Sim I've ever owned was Farming Sim 15. So it says a two-stop. I think it will be a two-stop. 52-lap race, starting on the options. Going to lap 11 for the primes. Then lap 31 for the primes. And then to the end of the race. Thought I'd place better at Silverstone. AI are always really, really quick at Silverstone. Go for Conservative 2 to have more rich mix. I have an issue with authority or listening to people. So when people suggest things, even if it's good, I don't want to listen. Does anybody else get that? You know, you could be telling me the best news ever. Yeah, probably I should be cautious because then it gives me more rich mix. I can use it for longer, right? Which is a great strategy. But because somebody's told me that, it makes me not want to do it. Surely somebody can relate to that. Demand avoidance. Yeah, okay, sure. Demand avoidance. That's me. Use normal. Now I can't use anything. Now I'm going to have to go aggressive. Alex, you have a way with words. You had an exam. Oh dear. Can I just be normal? Can I just go normal? I don't like this. Senna wants one from 15th place. Wow. I remember that one. Is F1 Challenge canon in this universe? No. You went normal like I said. Don't say that! Right, I'm not listening to anybody. I'm not listening to anybody. Just can't take it. Can't take people telling me what to do. Just can't take it. I don't like it. We're going racing. We are going racing. Well, there's only one more thing to do. And that's go racing. The 2012 British Grand Prix is next. Let's go racing, guys. Come on. Masterclass incoming. 5 lights. And we are underway here. For the British Grand Prix. Try and spot some positions around the outside. We can. It's not worked. Maybe to the inside. Oh, somebody's lost a wing. I heard a wing. It's not mine. Trying to make some positions up here. Thread the needle. Love that. Oh my god. Down the, what is this called? The Wellington Straight? If I can get into the points by the end of lap 1, that's it. My life complete. That's wide. See ya, Andrew. Have fun at work, if you can. Love to get into 10th. Kobayashi challenging Massa, who's the lead Ferrari right now. The beef straight. Man, Stowe corner in this game is horrendous. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Looking at the radar, we predict a dry race.
I refuse to believe I'm the problem. It's the car. What do you mean I got a penalty? My God. My God. I've got a penalty. Got a drive through. Got a drive through. I've been hit. I've been hit and I've got a drive through. Oh, great. What's my favourite tractor? I don't know any. My favourite tractor is this Toro Rosso. Is it proper to say stepbrother when we have the same father but not mother? Yeah, that's half brother. Yeah, that'd be half brother. Restart. Guys, I'm not restarting. I'm not restarting. When have I ever restarted? Bad things happen all the time.
There's nothing we can do about it now. Stay focused and pit in the next 3 laps.
It just means we've got to drive better. Do better. I had to leave a space. That's what he's... All the time you have to leave a space. There's somebody going through turn 3 right now. Don't know how they're that far but down. Okay, we box. Full speed into the pits. I've restarted Imola 06. A couple times if it's lap 1, I have restarted, yes. But that's only if I've crashed out. Usually. Yeah, this drive-thru is very painful. It'll be, what, 20-second loss? I'm still not last. I'm only down to 17th for now. Yes, Duddle. Me and Map212 are friends. That's great. I'm not last. Can you believe it? I'm not in last place. I'm 22nd. Somebody on my outside. Oh, you are kidding me. It's bloody Fernando Alonso. You can't make this up, can you? I'm sandwiched between Spaniards. And I don't feel comfortable. Nice, easy move.
Brilliant overtake. Now push.
Yeah, I don't know, Tia. I don't actually know why. Maybe it's because of the corner that's already under the speed limit going into the pits. Would I race against Matt 212 in F1 24. Well, that means I have to play F1 24, so... No. Is that... Is that Glock? Speed. Oh, I'm boxed in here. Oh my god.
We need you to get some heat into the brakes. Brake hard into the next couple of corners.
Glock's gone wide. At least we're faster than the back markers.
Looks like Marussia are getting ready to receive someone in the pits. We think it'll be Pitt. He should be in within the next few laps.
Who's Glock? You never heard of Glock? For the uninitiated, Glock is potentially the greatest German driver ever? Would we all agree? Hello, Carolines. Hulkenberg. The Force India. No match for the might of the Toro Rosso.
There's an HRT car just ahead of you.
We've got the cucumber next up. Your favourite sandwich is a Marussia sandwich with the little James Early inside. How terrifying would that be if you were eating a sandwich and there was like something crunchy in it? You thought, what the hell is that? You opened it up and there is a very small version of me screaming for help inside. Was Glock a good driver in real life? Yeah, he was pretty good. Didn't he get a podium for Toyota? Thanks, Persistent, for your contribution to the chat, as always. You got school tomorrow? I've not had school tomorrow for 10 years. $400 years. Oh yes, of course. Silly me, I am 416 years old. I have classes at uni. Yes, I do have classes at uni. Although it's not term time right now. Side by side with Narain.
Daniel's a couple of places ahead of you.
Am I not 426? I stopped counting. When it got to triple digits.
Our data's showing that the car ahead's likely to be running in fuel conservation.
Yeah, back to where we started now.
Will be slightly slower than normal.
We'll have DRS here. Easy move on Paul. Goodbye, Paul. 16th. .7 seconds to Ricardo. I better be quicker than him. If I'm not, this is going to be You may as well just close the live stream. Return in an hour and see where I am. Three-tenths faster in the middle sector.
You have a 2-second gap to the car behind. We need to keep it clean so he doesn't get a chance to overtake.
Ricardo moved to Red Bull for 2014.
Our calculations estimate that the rest will be pitting within the next 5 laps.
A 15.9 to Ricardo as we started this lap. Alonso's still not made it through the traffic, surprisingly. Alexa, I don't even know what that means.
Let's warm up those brakes. Brake hard in the next few corners. The gap to the car behind is 6 seconds. 6 seconds.
Six-tenths gain on Ricardo on that lap. Are Arsenal Spurs on right now? Or is it kick-off later? How's my day going? Would be better if I wasn't 16th. Who's the most forgotten Formula 1 driver from 2012? Who filled in for Grosjean when he got the race ban? Petrov. Maybe Petrov. Oh, D'Ambrosia. Was it? Was it D'Ambrosia? Okay, he's the most forgotten. Because I don't remember. Thanks, Adam. Hope for a podium. That's wishful thinking. Still gaining on Ricardo.
You're pulling out your lead over Kartikeyan. He's lapping 3 seconds slower than you.
Thank you, Nicholas. For the sub. Oh, he's retired from racing. Ah. Is he the one who turned into like a businessman and makes loads of money running something. A business, I assume. How's the uni stuff going? I mean, been up since the early hours working on an assignment. That has been submitted. Timo Glock. Oh, do you actually genuinely not know who Timo Glock was? I actually thought you were joking earlier. Timo Glock is a German former Formula 1 driver. Raced for Jordan in 2004. And did some GP2 racing. Then came back to F1 in 2008, driving for Toyota. Raced for a few years. Most known for being the guy who got overtaken by Hamilton in Brazil 2008 on the last lap, which gave Hamilton the championship. Then the whole of Brazil wanted to kill him. He was the first Formula E champion. Is it Degrassi? Was it Piquet? Piquet Jr.
The gap is 15 seconds. 15 seconds to the next car.
My tyres starting to feel the pain. Jean-Eric Verne has I think he has a Formula E title, yeah. Who named the Formula 1 driver after a gun? Name a driver from 2012 around one season and never again. Was there any one-season wonders in 2012? I don't think there was. Hello, Ethan. Hilton 2013, 2014 for Marussia. One year wonder from 2010. I don't know. Welcome back, Adam. Rune Chandok. Didn't he do some races in 2011 as well? Or did he not? Oh, since 2010. One season wonders since 2010. Rio Haryanto. There you go. Will Stevens. Did Haryanto do 2 seasons? Right, we're boxing. My tyres are painful. Painfully worn. Massa's 15th, Alonso 17th. I'm sandwiched between Ferraris. One-time drivers from 2018. Sirotkin, I think. Hartley. No, Hartley did he do a season and a half? Oh, I don't know. Box. Good stop, 3.4 seconds. Good pit crew work. We rejoin is 17th.
The car's got a new set of prime tyres on. You only have to stop once now. One stop left.
The early Codemasters games makes me hate the British Grand Prix because the AI are always so quick.
So we're very happy. This is good.
These are very, very specific questions. Why wasn't Suttle driving in 2012? Wasn't he like in prison or something? Teammates in the pits now. They all went an extra lap. Alonso 16th. Well, on lap 2, Alonso crashed into me and gave me a drive-through penalty. So he deserves to be all the way down there.
Brake hard in the next few corners.
Oh no, not the subtle Hamilton rumours again. th place, Alonso's in the pits. At least we're still ahead of him. I think we've actually gained some time on Ricciardo. Definitely. He's only just at the end of the Wellington Straight. It gives me a little bit of motivation. Offset TCAM, no, that's in the game. F1 2012 was the first Masters game with the offset TCAM. Not accurate to the real life TCAM though. .3 the gap to Ricciardo. Can't wait to play 2015. Persistent, the answer is me. What's my favourite F1 game of all time? F1 Challenge 99 to 02. Wow, Ricciardo was 6/10 quicker than me in the first sector. That's what I need to get used to. This is going to be a long, long afternoon. It's the F1 season with the most F1 winners. 1982, wasn't it? With 11 winners. Which game is better, 2014 or 22? As actual games, 2020, well, 22 is better. And am I going to return to F1 Challenge? No idea. No plans to do so yet.
You have a 10-second lead over the car behind.
Okay, Ricciardo 12.1. Gap stayed the same that lap. Need a safety car. That would be great, wouldn't it? Imagine. How's he 6/10 quicker in the first sector? Where's he gaining that time? Am I gaining? No. We've had one safety car in this game. It took a multi-car crash and a spin from me in Spa. Depends what you judge as competitive. What is competitive? Did my F1 2010 crash a lot? No. The game didn't crash a lot, but I lost my save file a few times. Most amount of competitive cars. Well, F1 then. You put any F1 car up against any of the other cars, I mean, it's going to be a better car, isn't it? What do you mean competitive with each other? One's a Constructors' Championship, one's a Teams' Championship. Or an Owners' Championship, so it's completely different. Who's my favourite singer? Me. I did use the remastered mod, yeah. For F1 2010. Why is Ricciardo so quick in the first sector? But it's very easy for a spec series to have every car win a race, though, isn't it? Is that True Airlines? Oh. What's my opinion on Perez? He is a man who drives cars not very well. We got almost 90 viewers. Yesterday when I said, oh, everybody liked the stream, I wish I never said that. Because I am not kidding. Yesterday's stream has the most dislikes I've ever got on a live stream. And I think it's because I asked people to like the stream. So I'm never asking anybody to like the stream ever again. Hi Rico. We qualified 17th. On lap 2, Alonso hit me and I got a drive-through penalty. I've been trying to catch up with Ricciardo, but he's very quick. It's because I said I'd do Gangnam Style. At 10k subs, I'll do Gangnam Style. How did the crash happen? I was going around a corner, and he just drove into me. Essentially, and spun his car around. Without that drive-through, I reckon we'd be somewhere near the points right now. Impa, thanks for the sub. I appreciate that. You're taking the initiative.
Keep pushing. You have a 7-second lead over the car behind.
What setup have I got? I don't know, it's whatever was saved from me in Season 1. This track is just so difficult. 10.7, we're actually gaining on Ricciardo? Maybe he's got traffic.
Petrov's lapping a second faster than you. He's catching you.
I'll show the race standings in a few more laps time. Maybe at half race distance.
There's a gap of around 10 seconds. Keep pushing.
Suddenly I'm gaining on Ricciardo in Sector 1. Can you marry me?
We think that Petrov
Sorry,
will
Airlines.
soon. He should
Focusing on
be
myself
within
right
the
now,
next
you know.
5 laps.
I don't have time for marriage. Thanks for the offer. How was today? Okay, not bad. Had to do a lot of work. I'm married to the grind. Whatever the grind is. Under 10 seconds to Ricciardo. This is looking better. .39 flat from Schumacher. .40.8 from me, so I'm 1.8 seconds off Schumacher's pace. But it was a personal best. So we take those. Nobody's retired yet. Leaders are encountering a bit of traffic now.
We have a gap of around 10 seconds until you reach the next car.
Oh no, everybody's pit. Everybody's pit. This is my actual position. 16th. I think we all got too used to the lofty heights of podium places. Now we're back to reality. I knew it would happen at some point. Can we go to NASCAR in 2011? Didn't you do like the truck series or something? 38.4 from Schumacher. What in the world? It's just tough. Suddenly Ricciardo's gained 8 tenths in the first sector and I've lost 4 tenths. Yeah, we're doing a 2-stop. I feel every time we come to this track on whatever Codemasters game, it's the same story. It's just so difficult.
There's 6 seconds between you and the car behind. Keep pushing.
Brandon is not going well. Not at all. Had an early drive-through penalty after Alonso hit me. Trying to recover. The half-decent position. Of course, it was never a penalty. The FAA out to get me again. They don't like me. I don't know why. As Verstappen says, maybe I have the wrong passport, but I'm pretty sure I have the correct passport for the FAA to favour me. Fiat are always rigged. Curse you, Fiat. And your incredibly popular car, the Fiat 500. Now, Adam, you've said a Fiat now. You can't correct it. We're putting all the blame on Fiat.
You're not racing the car ahead. He's going to have to move over and let you pass.
We'll eventually get to F1 2016. We're doing them in order, of course. I have played all these F1 games before, obviously. I played them when they came out. I played them for hundreds of hours. The last officially licensed F1 game I've not played would be Formula 1 98. So I played whichever the 99 one was. It's for PlayStation, but you could play it on the PS2, and I had it. I've played them all since then. Excluding mobile games, I'm not including those. On 2015, we'll just do one season. .333 to Ricardo. It is demoralising. There's been a retirement though. Fiat are in F1. Ferrari, isn't it? Ferrari's owned by Fiat. I thought Ferrari was owned by Fiat. Is that wrong? They're definitely owned by somebody. They were. Are they not anymore? The law, it expands. Why would Ferrari be owned by Fiat? Because almost all car manufacturers are owned by somebody else. That's how it works. That's how it's been for many, many years. Did Senna get fastest lap? I wasn't even paying attention. They bought themselves out of Fiat a few years ago, if you remember correctly. Can anybody confirm or deny if that's true? As of 2025, is Ferrari owned by Fiat? Hello, Vasilis. (2014). Sam Pass, are you saying they bought themselves out in 2014? They are independent. Oh my gosh! Congratulations, Ferrari. You own yourself.
Slower traffic ahead. Be careful when overtaking. They should let you through.
Easy top 3. 16th! Alonso 17th because when he crashed into me.
5 seconds adrift of you. 5 seconds.
I assume he had to pit for damage.
The car behind is on standard revs. Car behind is running standard revs.
Oh, wouldn't it be so nice not to be so slow? Why are we 16th?
Second a lap to Alonso.
That's the game, bro. That's the game. Oh, it's DRS or De La Rosa. We are a lap ahead of 20th. Why is P6 lapping P20? That sounds like... Sorry, P16 lapping P20. It sounds like the start of a joke. Like, why did the chicken cross the road? Enzo's son. Imagine being Enzo Ferrari's son. Imagine being Enzo Ferrari. I mean, he's dead, but imagine being Enzo Ferrari. Hello, Ballon. Again. Had your 10-year thing. You have not. You have not. You can't rush these things. You can't tell me to shush. I'm the guy live streaming. If there's any mods in the chat, please just mute Ballon. I don't even know if that's possible in your YouTube chat. Enzo's illegitimate son. Ugh. Illegitimate. Just finished the race. Are you champion? Are you champion of the world? Do I even have mods in chat? I have at least 8 people modded. I don't want to ask, does anybody want to be a mod? Because then you'll get loads of people saying, yes, yes, me, I want to be a mod, I want to be a mod. You lost by 3 points. Monumental skill issue, my friend. Maybe next year will be your year. Or maybe it won't be. You just want to be a good viewer. I just want to be a good streamer. Actually, I don't care if I'm a good streamer. Think of a motorsport championship curse.
Dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
What's the first race curse? If you enter into a Formula 1 race, you are cursed to compete in a Formula 1 race. Oh, the humanity. Thanks, Adam. No, Chips. No, you cannot. Hi, Shaka. Winner of the first race of the season doesn't win the title. How is that a curse? Verstappen won the first race of the season last year. Boring race. Very boring race. Very boring race. Who would ever do 100% races? Oh, hang on. It's about to get exciting because I need to defend from Alonso for the next 100 laps. I'll do a full race update, actually. Let's have a look at the race director. Race director, Rosberg, Schumacher, the top two. Mercedes are going to win this championship. Vettel third, Hamilton fourth, followed by Perez, Button, Webber, Raikkonen, Senna and Maldonado, both Williams in the points. As they look to solidify that 7th place in the Constructors ahead of Ferrari. Massa, Kobayashi, Grosjean, Kovalainen, Ricciardo, Early, Alonso, Petrov, Kuthken, Dolores, the rest of Glock, Peak and Hulkenberg is the retirement. James Early, for a major collision, got a drive-through. The major collision was me getting hit. It wasn't even a hit, it was a little tickle. A little tickle by Alonso. And now he's about to overtake me. Mercedes 1-2. Mercedes 1-2. Yes, it is. Is Herbert the Stewart? Stewart. Oh, you did put Stewart. Instead of Steward. Herbert did drive for Stewart. They are very harsh, the penalties.
The gap to the car behind is less than a second. Be aware he may use DRS in an attempt to pass.
Name a Formula 1 driver who won one race. Pastor Maldonado. Pierre Gasly. Esteban Ocon. Olivier Panis. Jarno Trulli. 2004 Monaco Grand Prix. Heikki Kovalainen. 2008 Hungarian Grand Prix. Jean Alesi. 95 Canadian Grand Prix. Kubica. 2008 Canadian Grand Prix. God, I'm under pressure. God, look at him go. Hello, my name is James Early. Hello, James Early. What's Gethy's first name? Is it Peter? Peter Gethy. Sounds like it should be Peter. Late great Niki Lauda. I can confirm Niki Lauda won a lot more than one race.
Your times are well down on Daniel. He's a second a lap faster than you.
Ricciardo's pulling away a second on that. If I let Alonso through, I would just finish 17th instead of 16th. There's P1. Nico Rosberg. Joe Bonnier. Ah. Lauda, as far as I'm aware, won 27 races? I think. Somebody can fact check that. See if my stat mind is up to scratch.
Looks like it's going to be Alonso.
James Early in this universe has won one race, yeah.
We think the car behind is running on 4 ends. He's trying to close the gap.
NASCAR race at Silverstone, no. Honestly, seeing NASCAR anything other than ovals makes me physically cringe. Also, NASCAR, yeah, racing anywhere other than North America just wouldn't make sense because it's in their name, isn't it?
You need to increase the gap. You're within 1 second of the car behind. He will use DRS.
My favourite part of North America is Japan, to be fair. I've been passed. I can't stop that, can I? How am I supposed to stop that?
Below where we predicted you'd be. We need more from you.
They need more from me. How am I supposed to deliver more, mate? I'm trying my best. Oh, I'd love to send it right now. I'd love to send it right now.
Okay, you have to pass him. You
Come
have
on.
to pass him.
I saw they've taken the NASCAR games off of Steam now as well. I thought, oh, maybe I'll look at if Heat 5's on for sale. Can't even buy it anymore.
The pit crew are ready for you at the end of this lap. Box this
I
lap.
was tracking all of the stats for the whole Codemaster series, as in James Early competing from 09 to 2012 so far. But I don't have that Excel document anymore. Oh, I don't even have DRS, man. I give up. I hate how slow I am, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's just me. It's this game, it's the car. If you stuck me in the fastest car on the grid right now, I think I'd just about be in the points. That's how fast the AI are at this track. We're boxing. Just save me from this pain. Briefly. Oh dearie me. For softs or mediums. For primes. Whatever they are. Hards. I'd like to go to a NASCAR race. Yeah, that'd be fun. I'm not a fan of... I don't know, man. I just don't like the idea of stage racing. Or the playoffs. That puts me off. I think I'm a lap down now.
You have no more scheduled pit
We're out in
stops, so
18th.
look after your tyres.
Great. Stages are there to make it more competitive. If you're not competitive enough, you're just not good enough. Surely that should just be accepted. Why are you giving people a helping hand for them being slow? I thought it was interesting enough without stages. When I used to play NASCAR '08, I used to watch NASCAR on the replays on the Monday after the races happened. I found it very interesting. There was no stage racing then. Opinions on the Spa contract. It is what it is, man.
You're 5 seconds behind Alonso.
I do admit a lot of when I am watching any sort of oval racing, most of it is boring, I'll be honest. When people are constantly just switching positions lap after lap after lap, then an overtake doesn't mean anything. Alonso's been in the pits. Still ahead of me. People do watch 24-hour races, that's true. 24-hour races are different though. It's not constant overtaking. You know, 24 hours of Le Mans. And it's a different type of racing though, isn't it? You know, with the driver changes and day to night to day and the multi-class. There's so much more. I'm playing on PC. Yeah, I like IndyCar. I like open wheel cars. I think it's a very competitive racing series with really high quality grid. And I like how they have a good mixture of different types of circuit. And I like the cars. What controller? I've got a Logitech G29. Plus the old G29. This is actually my third Logitech G29. After about 4 years, it kind of just dies and I get a new one. You're a Forest fan? No way. Are you from Nottingham? Or do you just support Forest? Let's go, Nottingham represent. That is, I don't think that's the flex you think it is, Duddle. More winners does not equal good action, good racing, a good show. I always say this, right? If that's the case, if that's what you're bothered about, watch go-karting. It's 100 bloody overtakes per race, and they're all inexperienced, so they all crash. There's so many different winners. But it's just not as popular, is it? Because that's not what people want to see. Why are we hating American motorsports? I don't think anybody should be hating American motorsports. I like most motorsports. I don't like NASCAR any like now. I don't know. I just don't. Whoa, bit too much curb there. Indy 500 is an interesting one because I watch it every year, and for the most part it is 180 laps of boring action and lots of safety cars and pace cars. And then the final 20 laps is good, but for the most part, I don't find it too interesting. Maybe I'm watching it wrong. I don't know. But for me, every time I watch the Indy 500, I enjoy the last 20 laps usually. Or the last green flag stint. North America's got some fantastic racing tracks. Or racing circuits. Like some of my favourites. Road Atlanta, Road America. I very much like. It does always surprise me that the Daytona 24 Hours is a big endurance event. Because it is not a good track. An infield oval track, it's never good. None of them are ever good. You'd think if they were to make a 24-hour race, why didn't they choose a better venue? That's like F1 trying to make Miami the special event of the season. We'll do the 6 hours of Miami. Why don't you just choose any of the other circuits? Barber Motorsports Park, yeah, I like that. Rajola Games, thanks for the sub. No rain today, Hasso, which means I am last, and we're all arguing about what are we even arguing about? NASCAR, I think. Or American motorsport. I don't know what we're arguing about. I think Rats and Sampas are arguing about something. I don't know. F1? This F1 2024 season had a lot of very good races, I'll have to say. Because even I, like Rat, I didn't watch the start of the season. So I thought, oh, Verstappen domination, just like 2023. And it started that way. And the first race I watched of the season would have been Miami. And surprise, surprise, that was the one that Verstappen didn't win. And I thought, oh, that was kind of interesting, actually. McLaren genuinely had pace in that final stint. And Norris won. So I didn't watch Imola and I didn't watch Spain, and then I sort of watched the rest of the season. Oh, British Grand Prix was fantastic. Absolutely loved that. Oh, Watkins Glen, what a fantastic track. I like Watkins Glen. Great circuit.
The gap between you and the car behind is 10 seconds.
Phoenix, no. I have a soft spot for Detroit because I like 90-degree corners. Long Beach, I've never really liked that much. Caesar's Palace, I'll not speak on that. Hello, Blake. Not watched F1 since Abu Dhabi 21. Start of the 22 season was pretty good. Leclerc versus Verstappen, then it kind of tailed off. 2023 was a throwaway year. You know, if you're wanting to watch for close competition, that wasn't the season to watch. Let's put it that way. Why no race in Scotland? Where the heck are you going to race in Scotland? What have they got? Knockhill, that's it. One track, which is like FIA grade... What is it? Grade 3? Remember Dallas 1984? Oh, yes, I remember. I was there. Ricardo's not actually too far ahead of me. Have I been catching, or has he done an extra pit stop? He must have pit again. Circuit to the Americas is... Sorry, it's rubbish. I don't like it. Indy's okay, but it's an oval, so... I can't really rate it too high. Unless you're talking about the Indy GP circuit, which is not good.
You're losing a small amount of time to Petrov.
Yeah, I think Road America's a great track. Cannot be 2 seconds slower than Ricardo. Copy that, Neil. We are catching Ricardo. Something's wrong with him.
Let's see if we can bring this gap.
What's wrong with Ricardo? I'm not complaining, but he's going very slow. We got 2022. What year was he really bad? Every year since 2020. Which fall off was worse? Daniel Ricciardo or Sergio Perez? I'm about to be lapped.
You need to let the car behind you pass. He's not racing you for position. Okay, it looks like the car ahead is trying to create a gap. He's running full revs, maximum power.
And colossally, that's Rosberg. A rare dose of DRS for me, thank you. And Ricardo will have blue flags.
Try and close the gap to the car ahead.
That is a
currently 2
racing line.
seconds.
I have a Logitech G29. Why can't North America have a good F1 driver again? I don't know. We are getting very close to Ricardo. 26 cars on the grid would be great. Oh my god. I think he's got brake issues.
Be careful if you go for the overtake.
He broke very early. And we're past Ricardo, up to 16th.
You're coming up to one of the Mercedes cars.
Wouldn't it be funny if after this race I have a contract offer from Red Bull? After finishing 16th. F1 cars are too large. 26 of the current F1 cars at Monaco just would not work. You imagine qualifying Q1, 26 cars. My god. The traffic. That's it, right. For me, I have absolutely no problem with the team coming in and being seconds off the pace and being there for 2 years and bringing us some classic pay drivers to be at the back. I love that. But F1 as a business or a brand doesn't want to devalue itself by bringing in competition that doesn't match up to, you know, the current list of teams. From a business sense, yeah, I get it. But from a spectator's point of view, having a bad team on the grid is not a bad thing. It's good. If there's multiple bad teams and they're all battling each other to be the worst, that's great. That's just more action. That's another story to watch for. HRT versus Virgin versus Lotus 2010 with 2012. That's great. Because you knew how important that 10th place was for them. You know, the extra prize money. Could they keep going? Could they stay afloat for another season? Switching drivers, race weekend after race weekend to get the money. I love it. That Schumacher. Goodbye, Adam. Into the marbles I go.
Good job, back up to speed now.
Where it took so long to get past me. He opened his DRS. Oh, that's it. He's going around the corner. Well, that's good North American F1 driver. Perez. Which big car brand does not have a racing history? I don't freaking know. Tesla. They're a big car brand. A couple backmarket teams just to give up-and-coming drivers a chance in F1 to show what they've got is also very good. Hopefully, I mean, some of them will obviously be pay drivers, but it hopefully means that there's drivers who win the F2 Championship who don't get a chance in Formula 1, which is crazy. Yeah, after they reorganise F2 and F3, you don't expect that to be the case. It was different in like the GP2 days or the F3000 days. There's a lot of times where the champions or runners-up didn't make it to F1. But that's different. Perez has been constantly good throughout his career, apart from the last 2 years. Constantly throughout your career being good, that's almost impossible. Has any driver ever consistently been good throughout their entire career? Probably not. Max has. No, he hasn't. 2015, he had multiple incidents, which obviously isn't consistently good. Finished behind Ricciardo when he was teammates with him, so he clearly wasn't consistently good enough to beat his teammate in that season. You know, the Crash Stappen memes? Nobody's been consistently good throughout the entire career. Hamilton outscored by Russell in 2 out of 3 seasons together. Did I say Button? I meant Russell. Was beat by Rosberg to the championship. Lost to Button in 2011. Senna outscored by Prost in the 2 seasons they were teammates together. Prost is 2-0 on Senna. I'm sorry, I don't care about the only 11 results count in whatever year it was, 1988. That's some BS. Prost scored more points than him in both seasons. Prost is the true GOAT. I'm an Alan Prost fan. There wasn't a bad season, James was saying. The first person you need to beat is your teammate, and he could not beat his teammate. If you can't beat literally the only person you can actually be compared to, how is that good? I think we have differing opinions on what is consistently good. Consistently good for me is always performing at your best. Consistently, so all the time. Well, Hasso, if you're following that logic, then Prost got screwed in 88 because he scored more points. Okay, Hasso. Then the fact is, Prost won the 1989 World Championship. I'm just saying, we're yet to see the greatest of all time. The greatest of all time would have to have multiple World Championship teammates, World Champion teammates, and always beat them. Always beat their teammate. They can never lose to their teammate over a season. If you have, then you're discounted. You've got to have multiple World Champion teammates, because there's other drivers who have multiple World Champion teammates who they've beat. So the future GOAT is somebody who's just basically undefeated against their teammate. Bruno Senna's the real GOAT. Now we're talking. Danny, this is my criteria. Nobody has to listen to me. It's all opinion based anyway. If I'm saying who the greatest of all time is. But no, we've not seen him yet. in my opinion. Hasso, you know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say. Firstly, Alonso's been beaten by Marquez, he's been beaten by Hamilton, he's been beaten by Button, he's been beaten by Ocon. That's 4 different drivers. I'm actually racing Petrov for position. Yes, it's a very boring race. Max has beaten pretty much every teammate apart from Ricardo. Ricardo did beat him in one season. And unfortunately, what counts Max out for me, at least right now, is he's never been teammates with the world champion. Which really sort of discounts it a little bit for me. That's not his fault, of course. But if you're adding criteria to it, then you'd look at, okay, if you've beaten all your teammates, sure. Have you beaten all your world champion teammates? And then you're looking at other drivers who have been teammates with world champions and beaten them. But Ricardo finished ahead of Verstappen in 2017. Did he not?
We think the car behind is running on full revs. He's trying to close the gap.
Yeah, Schumacher's got a good record against the teammates. You know, if he didn't come back and get thrashed by Rosberg. % race it as Maldonado. Yeah, next race, guys, I'm not racing it early. I'll be Maldonado. Andrew, it's not going too well. We're just ranting and arguing about things. Unfortunately, Schumacher was another driver who never had the strongest of teammates. Teammates with Piquet, Nelson Piquet, beat Nelson Piquet. But for the majority of his career, I'm not letting Petrov finish ahead of me. I'm sorry.
That's 16th place. 16th place.
Rico, that is very subjective. Consistently good can mean something completely different to me. There's no outright definition for what consistently good in a Formula 1 career means. You know, you're not going to find that in the dictionary. Oh yeah, 43 seconds to Alonso. It might be quite close. Right, 2 laps to go. This has been a horrendous race. My measurement for GOAT is unrealistic. That's cool, man. This is why I like Prost, man. I assume it wasn't even down to him who his teammates were, but the amount of world-class teammates he had And I'm sure he didn't beat them all the time. But he beat a lot of them. And at least he had them as teammates. Liverpool will win the Premier League, yeah. Where'd he go? All right. Technical DNFs are also a thing. Sure. Differences in points awarded are also a thing. Difference in car performance is also a thing. What position is Webber? All I can tell you is he's higher up than I am.
You're developing quite a lead over Petrov. You're lapping a second faster than him.
My favourite zero-time world champion. I don't know. Rumours that Ocon got extra weight in the car last year. No, I have not heard of that.
Watch out for the car behind. He's only 2 seconds down on you. He might try and overtake if you make a mistake.
The only objective measurements you have for deciding a GOAT is the person who has the most of everything. The most things, you know? That's the only way you could ever be objective. And even then, that's still subjective. In a weird way. Rosberg wins. He's done it. Rosberg extends his championship lead.
Blue flag conditions. Let the car immediately behind.
Also, I feel like that idea would fall apart very, very easily, considering the car is weighed after every single session. I think they'd notice if it was overweight. Okay, that was the worst race ever. I hated that. 16th place. Christ almighty, guys. We're out the points. We knew it was going to happen at some point. It was going to happen at some point. Asso is baseless. True. Mark Webber only got 10th, though. So I'm still well ahead of him in the championship. Rosberg, Schumacher, Perez, the top 3. Button and Hamilton only 6th and 8th. Oh, dear. Raikkonen scoring good points. I think that brings him above me in the championship. Oh, dear. Yeah. 1 lap down. That was horrible. That was really, really horrible. Hi, James. Was not good. Rosberg leads Schumacher by 4 points. Also, Rosberg takes the lead in the championship. Ah, okay. So the Mercedes switch around. Vettel 3rd. I'm down to 8th because Raikkonen's gone past me. Webber is still 10th. He's still 20 points behind me. That's okay. Mercedes are dominating. This is like 2014. Oh my god, we are now 22 points behind Sauber. Damn. Williams have pulled away from Ferrari. Wouldn't it be great if we just got a contract offer now? Out of absolutely nothing. Even if it's from a back marker, I'd just like to see a team interested in me. Oh, yep. Hand in the face of the... like that. Toro Rosso happy with Early's performance. They are happy with me finishing 16th. Okay. James Early gets result against Daniel Ricciardo. I still beat Ricciardo. Still beat my teammate. Go on, show me the good news. I've been promoted. Hockenheim next. We're winning that. We've been promoted. We are number 1 driver. Thank you, Franz Tost. That's cool. Bloody hell, Hugh. Yeah, you missed it. That's it. That's it. That's the end. That was... Well, that was not good, guys. That was a really poor race. Poor race. We need to get back on it in Hockenheim. If we want any chance at, I don't know, the Red Bull move, potentially after Hockenheim. That's when we got the Toro Rosso move last season. It was after the German Grand Prix. So, potentially, maybe, who knows? Any other F1 games on physical you own besides 05? Well, I have 06 right here. I have Formula 1 2001. I have F1 03, 04, 05, 06. F1 2009 on the Wii. 2010, 11, 12, 13 on Xbox 360. I have a copy of 15, 16, 17 on Xbox One. And then I moved to just digital after that on the old PC. Cool, guys. I'm going. Get Toka Race Driver 2. I have it somewhere. I can see Race Driver 3 from where I am. It's there somewhere. Anyway, guys, I'm going. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you tomorrow. If you so happen to join the stream tomorrow, I'll see you then. Goodbye.